Hey guys, I'm going to put this video on our fashion in Japan playlist because it sort of is a fashion thing, although the practicality obviously is there. In summer in Japan it is very hot, sometimes up to 39, even 40 degrees, and very rainy quite often. So umbrellas are an important thing for everybody, young and old, male and female. Everybody has an umbrella. This video is more focused on the fine weather umbrella, which they often call a kasa, which is just umbrella, or occasionally they'll call it a parasol. And I have actually had a male friend of mine, Japanese friend of mine, once when we were going somewhere and it was really hot and sunny, and he said to me, "Have you got your parasol?" Right? He said it in Japanese, but they say the word parasol in Japan. Parasol. Have you got your parasol? Right? Your parasol. And as you can see, sometimes it actually is a parasol. It's something an umbrella that probably isn't waterproof, that is purely to keep the sun off. Other times they just use their normal umbrella that they would use on a rainy day. They use that on a sunny day. So this guy's funny. He hasn't quite worked out how to use it yet. See? What? What is going on there? He hasn't worked out how to operate his parasol. That was a mystery, that one. Never seen that before. But as you can see, it's the go. Those ladies have specific parasols, don't they? So it is extremely practical because on a really, really hot sunny day in Japan, it is practical. Although probably the black ones probably absorb as much heat as they reflect. But anyway, you're getting the idea. Sometimes they're big, sometimes they're small, all different colours. There's some gentlemen who've managed to work out how to use their parasol. They've sorted it out. They're operating it quite effectively there. So as a result of all this parasol and umbrella action, there's a couple of interesting phenomena in Japan. One of them is that you can buy umbrellas pretty much anywhere, convenience stores and all sorts of places, particularly in summer. You can buy a cheap umbrella. We actually showed you an umbrella vending machine once years ago, so very easy to find a cheap, good quality umbrella. The other interesting thing is quite often outside buildings you'll see umbrella racks full of abandoned umbrellas because people will walk in when it's raining, put their umbrella in the rack, walk out, it's not raining, forget their umbrella and go home. So lost umbrellas are an amazing thing. We saw an auction once run by one of the rail companies, and they were actually auctioning big boxes full of umbrellas, lost umbrellas. This is an interesting thing. We've actually seen this quite a lot. The sun has set, so there's no sun, no sunshine at all. The sun has set. It's not raining. It hasn't rained for a couple of days. And this lady's walking along, shielding herself from the world and from the traffic with her umbrella. So this is obviously purely a privacy thing, and we've seen this quite a lot, where people walk along after sunset or when it's a particularly overcast day with absolutely no practical reason to be using an umbrella at all, and sort of hiding behind it with their head in it and with it tilted towards the people. So sort of shielding themselves from the world. That's amazingly common. We've seen that quite a lot. Sort of sad, really, but anyway, there's that. Here's another one. They actually have a mounting on the handlebars of the bicycle, and they attach the umbrella or the parasol to the handlebars of the bicycle, which makes it illegal because the law says that's okay, providing you don't get blown off by a wind, of course, but the law says that's okay, but holding the umbrella while you're riding the bike is not legal. So like this lady, that's how common it is, she's holding it, that's, you're not supposed to do that, but the other one with it attached to the handlebars, that's apparently okay. Pretty risky though. You wouldn't want a big crosswind to suddenly happen, would you? Blow you out onto the street. So that's quite common. We see that quite a lot too. Here's another example of that coming past. Hers is attached to the handlebars as well. It's a bit of a thing, isn't it? A bit of a thing to see. But super, super common, as you can see. So lastly, the most reflective umbrella that we saw. Now, from her point of view, probably very effective because it reflects the sun really, really well. So it probably is cool, and it's probably reflects the light as well. But from our point of view, it was blinding. The camera's sort of dealing with it pretty well, but the naked eye was blinding, absolutely blinding, the reflection off that umbrella. Really annoying, really, really annoying to everyone around her. But she was having a good time. So yeah, look how serious it is. Never seen that before. That was a one-off. Anyway, the parasol in Japan. More videos coming soon.